How's it going, guys? Today we have the X-Men Apocalypse spoiler review, so stay tuned to hear our review of the movie. Alright guys, my name's Mike.
And my name is Grisel.
And like I said, today we have the spoiler review for X-Men Apocalypse. It's going to be spoilers, so if you don't want to hear any spoilers, if you have not watched the movie,
turn this video down.
Yeah, turn this video off. Don't even watch this. Go to sleep. Take a nap. Yeah, we just got back from the movie. Well, I guess let's go ahead and just start and give our thoughts. It's gonna be spoiler heavy, like I said. So I guess let's start with what did we like about the movie? You want to start since last time I was rambling about it?
See, when you throw me to the first and you said it like that, I forget everything.
All right, want me to start?
It's a lot of action. One of the things that I really like that fact that they use Jean as the last part, like the Phoenix area, so they can defeat Apocalypse. So that it was my point, that I was like expecting like that. Come on.
I think everybody was expecting Phoenix. They were hinting at that moment so badly when Xavier was saying, "Hey, you know what? Don't be afraid of your powers" at the beginning. And
when he said when he started saying, "Jean, help me," I was like, yes,
it's coming.
Yes,
it's coming.
It's just coming out. So I was super excited in that little part, and here and there it was super good action little parts in there. And the other part that I love, before I forget, and Mike takes this over for me, is about Wolverine. Oh my god, I love the fact how they put it, like the action that Wolverine put. It was so much.
It was brutal,
violent, and it was Wolverine. I was like, yeah, Wolverine. That was the Wolverine that I love to see. And I was like, that's my Wolverine.
Well, to me, when I was thinking the theater, I was like, man, if we're getting this PG-13, imagine what we're gonna get when the Wolverine comes out next year, rated R. Like, jeez, this is gonna be bananas. I don't know. This is gonna be ridiculous. All the violence. I'm gonna say my favorite scene was with Quicksilver, when he first comes into the mansion, and for some reason, why does the school always get destroyed for some reason? Anyways,
I know,
that's whatever. But when he first comes in there and he's saving everybody, except Havoc, he couldn't save Havoc. But he was saving everyone from the mansion, you know, before it got destroyed and stuff. I thought that was a hilarious scene, very cool. Once again, I feel like that scene stole the movie. I enjoyed that scene a lot. So that was
super funny.
He was really good.
He even saved the little fishes.
He saved the little fishes. That's right.
That was so funny.
That's right.
When he drinks the soda.
The dog with the pizza. And, it was a really good scene. To me, some of my favorites were James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender. I think again these guys nail it as their characters, as Magneto and as Professor X.
Good.
These guys are good. The one that was disappointing to me was Jennifer Lawrence.
I think they couldn't done more.
I think she could have done. I think she's a good actress, and I think she kind of mailed it in. It felt like it. It felt like she just kind of half-assed it and said whatever, you know. At least in some points, her dialogue was a little like just dry.
I would have liked to see her more like fighting thing. Saw her. It was pretty lacking the fighting point for her.
Well, now are we done with the things that we liked? Are we done with the things that we liked, or do we want to stick some stuff in?
We're still doing the likes.
All right, go for it.
All right.
What's next?
So another thing that I like, it was some little jokes here and there that it were cool too.
Yeah. It was fine. Yeah.
That explains the little things, like when this guy Quicksilver tells I forgot the name of hers. Just say her Mystique. When he tells Mystique that Magneto is his father. And she was like, what? The face of Mystique, like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, he's my mom. And she's like, no, I know. That was pretty funny.
That was in the trailer as well.
Yeah, I know, it was in the trailer. But
that was cool. I actually really enjoyed the younger X-Men. I enjoyed the young Cyclops, the young Jean, the young Storm.
I like the introduction from
I like Cyclops. I like Cyclops the most. I like Cyclops' introduction the most. I like them. I think there's potential for another trilogy with those guys.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If they're gonna go with this new cast of young X-Men for the next, maybe next trilogy, we gotta see Jubilee throw some stuff out there already now. I think it's about time that we see Jubilee go crazy. We didn't see it. We didn't see this in this movie. Somebody else
like to see Gambit.
Oh yeah, I was about to say somebody else who I would like to get redone is Rogue. I would like a brand new Rogue.
I didn't like the last time because I think for me it felt a weak Rogue.
Yeah,
I got a weak Rogue, and she's a badass.
I want to see them try again with Rogue.
Yeah, and I would like to see Gambit, please.
Yeah,
a good
Gambit is actually my favorite X-Men. Yeah, I'm not really holding my breath. I don't know if we're gonna see Channing Tatum ever. Where I don't know. I heard it got canceled, then I heard it's still on, then I heard it's on hold, and I'm not even holding my breath until the movie's out. I don't know, but
this is some magic in there.
Some magic. We need some magic in there. Some magic Mike in there. But
I know.
But anyways, so I'm excited for the next X-Men trilogy. I mean, they're probably not gonna have Jennifer Lawrence. I think she's probably done as Mystique. I think she's probably done. I don't know. She might want to come back because this kind of talks pretty good. Let's move on to things that we didn't like.
The performance of
Jennifer Lawrence. Actually, we didn't even see about Apocalypse. I actually liked Apocalypse. I thought he was fine. But going to the things that I didn't like was the last battle, like the last fight scenes, like. Maybe because we've been spoiled with Civil War and we had an amazing airport scene and the amazing, last battle, with Bucky
for all the characters.
Well, yeah, and then the last one with Bucky, Iron Man, and Captain America. They were fighting. We had just so much amazing fight that this one I felt lacked.
I'm not gonna lie.
The big battle scene. I felt like we needed more Psylocke. I said Jubilee. I wish man. I was really expecting to see something Jubilee.
Yeah, I thought they were putting Jubilee like when they left the kids by itself. I thought when everybody was going down, she was gonna appear in there.
Yeah,
but
something.
They didn't.
That to me was probably my biggest disappointment. Was the big battle scene that was just supposed to be the big battle scene. I felt like it lacked something. I felt like I wanted more, or I was missing something on that big battle scene. Like I said, it might have been that we've just been so spoiled with a Civil War, which had brilliant fight scenes.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm comparing it, and I probably shouldn't. But that to me, that's my negative. What about you?
My negative will be that we're not gonna have another Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
That would be my sad part. You can see at the end of the movie when that teaser they throw up in there.
Go with the teaser at the end. At the end.
But that was my sad moment right there. And another super sad moment that I almost cried. It was with Magneto when they killed the daughter and the wife. I was like,
yeah, that was rough. That was rough. And I think that's why I love Michael Fassbender. I love James McAvoy. And I feel like they bring so much emotion to their characters. I think they're doing awesome. And I feel like you feel Magneto. You feel Professor X. And I feel like those two characters.
I got lost sometimes in their eyes. Because
these guys are awesome.
Like super clear, like the tears going down, or the eyes getting watering. It was super cool in that little details.
These guys, nail it, and it's so difficult to nail the characters that were done so well, by Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, and I thought, you can't really top those guys, but these guys just do such a great job. So again, I think just the emotion when it comes to Magneto and Professor X, I think that was just done awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And also that one of the things now that you mentioned on Professor X, I like that we seen how Professor X
he's evolved.
Yeah, you can see that. Oh, you know why he ended up in the wheelchair. Now you know why he ended up bald. Yeah. So I like that.
Yeah, he's evolved from someone who didn't care, from someone who was just a hip. I think it was like a hippie or something like that, right? He's evolved to someone who's a mentor and somebody who cares and. Yeah, like I said, but I think that falls with those actors, and they just did an amazing job.
And they're still Magneto and Professor X agreeing to become one, but they respect each other.
So the post credit, it saw a guy holding a briefcase. He was walking. Actually, they were going back to the scene where Wolverine just did his mayhem, and they were cleaning his massacre. They were they were cleaning up all the blood and all the dead bodies and stuff like that. And a guy walks with a briefcase. The guy turned out to be Nathaniel Essex. Essex? I think that's how you say it. I can't remember how you say the last name. But known as Mr. Sinister, eventually. He, grabbed one of the DNAs there, which I'm assuming was Wolverine's DNA. And he walks off.
Yeah, because it says Weapon X.
Yeah, it was in the Weapon X complex and stuff like that. So he takes it and that's the end credit scene. I know it's very vague to some, but I think that's just pretty much setting up the next Wolverine movie that probably Mr. Sinister is going to be the villain. And he had a briefcase full of DNA that he can probably go ahead and just clone all these characters, including Wolverine, which we were speculating in the car driving over here. Does that mean an X-23?
Maybe.
I think that's the way to go. You want to say something?
Because I think that will be the best option to replace Wolverine.
I mean, you can't replace him, but that would be. You can't do Wolverine again. It's gotta. Time's gonna have to pass. I mean, I'm probably gonna be. Man, I don't know. We're probably gonna be a little older when we see another guy.
I'm gonna have wrinkles.
Exactly. Well, it's probably gonna pass a while until we see another guy take the Wolverine mantle. But for now, what better way to kind of keep that character alive than to pass it on to a girl? And
power.
Yeah, and I think that would be cool. I think we're gonna see it. I really do. I don't think Fox is going to dare cast somebody else as Wolverine. Not for a long time. I don't see it at least.
I hope they go for X-23.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But that was the post-credit scene. Final thoughts. Go for it.
I like it.
Okay, my turn. I liked it. I thought it was my third favorite comic book movie this year. Behind Deadpool and Civil War. I enjoyed it.
I don't have a list. I just like them all.
You just like, again, they're your babies, right?
Yes.
But I really enjoyed the movie. I found it entertaining. Like I said, my only complaint was the last battle scene. I felt like it wasn't a very climactic battle scene. I don't know. I was missing something about that last battle scene. Something
he wanted to see something like Civil War.
Yeah, I guess I did. But that was my only complaint. And for that, my score is an 8 out of 10. What about yours?
Mine is at 8.5.
An 8.5.
Because of that.
Because of that too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, those are our scores. That is our spoiler review of X-Men Apocalypse. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let's talk about it down there. So go ahead and give us a comment. Let's speculate. Let's make all these rumors. And
let us know what you think.
What you guys think about the movie?
The battle that we saw. If you like it, if you don't like it, why you didn't like it, and what were you expecting from this movie? Yeah.
Let's talk about the movie. Let's talk about rumors and speculation. Let's even talk about the Wolverine part numero 3. So just leave us a comment below. Like the video if you liked it, and we'll see you guys next video. Peace.